Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We got Seekers today. This account, rank 18, was basically just chest collecting for this whole week, but finally got them. Skipped BH on this account, skipped this TD, TH, just straight path to get Seekers. Go ahead and get them. Hey Axe, welcome to the stream. Hey Doom, hey Mojo. Welcome Ryan. Hey Andre. Can show some hits, but it's really just been chest collecting. Not much to show. Guess the 2 wins we got, we can. But in the meantime, I think we got rank 19 on the second day using warriors, but then a lot of people got defense or more offense, so we kind of stayed back and took the long-term plan. Hey Harley, hey Eggsy, hey Philip. I mean, shocks made a huge difference being so late at 5ER. And this also has max barrage, which is going to help out. Welcome Kawa, how's it going? Hey Tiago. Hey Kevin. Adam. Yeah, these are mainly just split warrior hits and for the front rifles, and cryos help too. Kind of like last season, cryo slow the same amount as a cryo bomb. That's one of the 2 wins, and we just got one more. I think we also have max brick, so you might see using cluster on this one. Hey, maybe later. Hey Pete, how's it going? Hey Volcan. But yeah, long term, I'm glad we went to 5ER. Even just shock bombs were good. Then here using brick. Because you can spam our cluster, so there was smoke first. There I think 3 clusters. In this case, we had enough warriors, just medkit them. But yeah, that's probably all the warrior hits we're gonna see on stream. Just got Seekers, max them. Leaving shock stick 4, because next chest, I think we'll get BH. I would've got the TD, but we're gonna be 1 key short. And if we hit diamond, we can get that. Yeah, we can jump right in. Hey Abdul. Hey Chicky. Hey OP, how's it going? Just unlock Seekers, about to do our first hit. Other accounts went kind of different ways. The Dragon got RCs first. He's gonna skip Seekers all the way to maybe the end of the season, maybe 7ER. Because it already went defensive, so I think there's not much point getting Seekers now. I already hit 24, so it'll just hold off. Thanks, Doom. Hey, Ferrux. Now, taking a while, already at 18. Alright, our first match. Hey Minhong, hey Roy. I mean, the huge difference from Seekers and Warriors is, well, of course they don't need flares, but they have so much more health. I think Got 1,000, so what? 3 times more health. This only has 1 shock launchers. Not much in range at all. I don't think we need brick this hit. Because they're critters, some barrage. Do a shock on the right. Shock on the left. Some more shocks. Can do barrage, but it doesn't really matter. Just dropping on each side and that's it. It's close, Mojo. I think, what, 21 seconds? Yeah, 4 ERs are almost a joke to Seekers. I mean, actually, even RCs, for those rushing to RCs, 4 ERs are pretty easy. There's not much you can do as a 4 ER. Like, what's the fastest you can do? Maybe Warriors? But you don't have shocks, you don't have Seekers, no RCs. But hey Amy, how's it going? Just got our first match. Alright, 242, it's not bad for him. I think the first Seekers were out yesterday, maybe day before. But then each chest, more people get Seekers. Otterboy is asking what's rushing to Seekers or RCs. So Dragon got all the defense. Let's see. Well, pretty much all the defense except snipers. So it was able to get to RCs before Seekers. And it was pretty good for it. I know a few others are using RCs instead of Seekers. I mean, I do think at 5 ER Seekers are going to be faster. Like, pretty much every hit. I think there's not much chance to make them fizzle until 6 ER. Get that BH, 3rd SL, shock mines, even that billing damage. So if you want to play the long game, I think you can stick with RCs, get shocks of course. Maybe just, make your way to 6. But if you're not diamond yet, I would probably go for Seekers. Welcome, Russian friend. Yeah, even if you don't get Seekers until like tomorrow or the day after, well, it's better late than never. I think on my main account when I was doing Seekers, it was like pretty much every hit was within 5 seconds. Like 329, 330, 328. Alright, another match, 4 ER. I mean, 4 ERs are a bit even simpler in that you can just do 2 Seekers for each one. Treat it like that. And this account only has 50 TH, 50 TD. So you can do 2 for each ER. Then, so these are closest 4. And unless it's like a really compact, I wouldn't even bother dropping brick. And you can maybe throw some critter, shock the SLs. We have the GB to shock even more, but And that's pretty much it. Hey Dyson, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Fobazi, the main account, it got Seekers yesterday, and yeah, it got both second TH and TD, and it's actually got RCs too, max him out. And the RCs were helping with some split hits. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing on the base, Amy. And even no PH. Probably not Fobazi. It's this season I'm starting to get busier, so I mean, whatever rank you are now, it doesn't matter too much. Not even a week into the season. But we'll have fun with it. Yeah, another 4 ER. Pretty sure if you drop Seekers on the far left, they'll go up here. If not, it doesn't matter too much. But we can take Brick this one. Her battle orders, Iron Will, it does affect Seekers. So I can send a flare up. Because there's not much on the right side, I can ignore those. Do Iron Will. Yeah, because Iron Will is like 68% damage reduction. So it's a huge boost to Seekers. Like, just a 5,000 health, I think it's like 15,000. So on these compact bases, and guessing, you know, later at 5 ER, before you get bullet, you can use Brick like that. Or battle orders. I mean, as if Seekers weren't fast enough. Hey Rudy, how's it going? It's back to 19. Yeah, it's easy to get stuck in gold, Fobazi, and I mean, I think playing the long game is kind of works to get you out of it. So probably wait until, yeah, either Seekers or RCs. Two fastest troops in Warships. Another 4 ER. Yeah, and this one I think Iron Will helps a bit more. Get a 2 on the right again, and then just everyone on the left. And then just flare somewhere. Just because if you don't flare, then Brick stays behind, and you don't get her Iron Will. And that makes it easier too, because you only got to worry about the SLs, maybe the DC. But flames, machine guns, don't matter too much. Yeah, I think a lot of people took the Zuka path this season, and I think a lot made diamond with it, which is pretty good. But now is probably the turning point, today, tomorrow. Because all those keys for Zukas and that multi-node, well, it's gonna add up. Yeah. Even if you went brick heavy rush, I think it's fine. Like, you'll still get seekers eventually. Who knows, maybe at 5 ER, or even when you get shocks, you can rank up with that. Because at least at 5 you get so much offense. Like both GBEs, 100 TH, 100 TD, and only 50 BH. So, at least 5 ER, I think it's way too strong. Alright, first 5 ER here. We do have max barrage, so I think we'll use it to bar an ER. Let's just do battle orders. I think it's a bit more than... oh, well, he retreated. Oh, he probably doesn't have Seekers, that's why. Because he doesn't have a Sky Shield. I think it's 4 Barrage and a Critter. So it should be enough. And then just 1 shock here. And then take Brick up. We'll wait a bit and shock. Do barrage. Do battle orders. Shock the SL. Let's see, they're gonna get 329. Yeah, I think we can for sure lose on this account, especially if it's against other Secret players. So we only got 50 TD and no BH, so if other Secret players have that, then yeah, it's a bit tougher. I think TH helps too, but not as much. Welcome, Ben. Hey, Era of Light. Alright, 18 and 4 ER. Yeah, so I like switching to Iron Will in these compacts. Because of those boom mines, we'll critter it. I mean, boom mines aren't that nice as Seekers. I mean, there's a big point at 100 TH for Seekers, because 100 TH they can survive a boom mine. But otherwise they die 1 shot. Can flare up there. Critter on the right. Can guess throw 1 barrage. Iron Will, another flare. Ours is only tick 3. Can just shock the DC too. Maybe throw some barrage. Moj is asking, am I gonna get BH or TD first? Ideally I'd get TD next, but I'm gonna be 1 key short. So I'll just get BH first because the next chest is TD anyways. Did I get any optional nodes? So yeah, so this account, it started the season at 2 ER, I think until like rank 9, just doing rifles with max med kits. Then it went straight to brick, still using rifles and battle orders. As soon as it got smoke, it switched to warriors. And I think it pushed 19 with the GB and warrior hits, probably on the second day. And once it got 19, it just chest collected all the way to now. Welcome, Mile. Yeah, I mean, secrets go pretty fast. But at least you got that minute of scout time, so you could, if you know exactly where you're gonna drop them, throw shocks, do critters. I don't think he has seekers, cause no sky shield. He does have a lot of boost though. Since he has boom mines, I'll probably take yeah, Iron Will. I think I'll Bart maybe. You can shock this in one, so I'll Bart this SL. It's 2 barrages with max. Even tick 4, if they're tick 4 SLs, sometimes it's 2 barrage. Sometimes you need like critter to finish it off. I don't know if they'll drop here, if they'll go on the right. But I'll do 3 on the right and hope it's not the case. Can start flaring brick. See where the seekers go. So some went right, but at least most of them growing up. Wait a bit. Maybe another flare. Brick staying in one spot. Think we should get it though. Unless he hits some nice warrior hit. Hey Rick, how's it going? Yeah, 247, so pretty comparable to other people, even 4 ERs who hit us. I mean, unlike last season, I think this season you almost have to use seekers. Especially if you're not really diamond yet and you want to get there quickly. I think mainly because what are the other options? I mean, you don't have bombers till 7 ER. I guess RCs is really the only other option. This guy's no SL, so I think we don't even need to drop brick. We'll clear those boom mines though. Can shock the DC and then maybe shock something there. So on the right we don't even need shocks because they'll kill it fast enough. Yeah, even with 50 TH, they last long enough. I haven't seen too many really defensive 5 ERs. And the ones I've seen, well, just did a safer secret hit with Iron Will. Usually it's fast enough. But it'll probably change in a few days. People make new bases. That's even before we get bullet. I think with the bullets it should be even easier. Because then you can taunt past most things. If we should take bets on the win streak. I'm guessing we'll lose it to another secret player. Probably. 18. Another 4 ER. And we can take brick on this one. I mean, that's usually why I flare early, so brick stays up and you don't have to worry about the seekers. I think 2 is fine on the right. But we'll use a few smokes. Because as they're walking up there for a few seconds, well, they're not shooting, but they're getting shot at. So I'll do 3 smokes. Can crit or something. But it's really just 2 shocks on the SLs. Another 2 shocks. Right side is fine. Hey Fazel, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's true, Rick. For no IT RCs, you can make that work. Alright, that's 20. So yeah, if I had an extra key, I would get this TD, but if I get this BH and then hit diamond, I can still get the TD, so I'll just do that. And after TD, I would want to get BH anyways. Because, well, I think just looking at other offense, there's not much. There's TH, but I think TD is more important for Seekers. I mean, RCs, I guess, again, still good, but already using Seekers, and kind of same with Bullet. On any account, probably wouldn't get credit launchers. Because if these hits are so fast, well, I don't think they have time to shoot. Yeah, so we'll get BH. I think tick 4. Which means once we get TD, we can also do tick 4. Alright, 4 ER again. So I guess a more safer way is you can still take brick on one side. So let's say, pick right side and just send one shock on the SLDC, and then just clear some mines, another shock here. Usually I'll do flare first because brick's the slowest. Can shock that. Iron Will. Shock left. I think right we don't need another shock. Yeah, for so these bases just 4 on each side. Fopazi was thinking going 6 and hoping Seekers aren't good at that point. I think probably that's a good call. Because once you go 6, there's a lot of defenses there. It just takes a while to get there though. Hey Showtime, hey Jess. Yeah, so like the Dragon account's gonna... I think it can get BH in the 3rd SL by tomorrow. But, let's say worst case, if that's not enough to stop Seekers, well, there's shock mines, more billing damage. So I think it's more safer path. Once it gets this, well, it's not too far away from 7 and HCs. And HCs are also game changer. Whether you use Seekers or RCs. I think lasers might only work if you have Kavan. So this account doesn't, but for those who did, I think, yeah, lasers are another option. But I'd still get, shock launcher, shock mines, that path. Probably not gonna get art, because with 100 BH there's not much you can do. I think most other seasons you have 150 GB or more. With only 100, don't know if there's much value from... Well, you can't BART an ER with Seekers. You could BART SL. $19, 5 ER. He also doesn't have Seekers. There's no Sky Shield. I think again we'll BART this ER and take battle orders. I think 2 is fine for the right side. Maybe just split 3 and 3. But like I said in the last stream, the right ramp is shorter than the left. So I'll drop the Seekers around the same time, but you can see which one gets to the ER first. Can shock that. Yeah, so the Seekers on the right get there first. We can shock that SL. A few smokes. Maybe another battle orders. Looks like he force closed. So I could have smoked a bit earlier, but I think it's fine. 325. Yeah, I think 4 or 5 ER, just 100 GB should be enough. Yo, once you get 6 and 7, at least for Seekers, it gets close. Especially with 100 BH. Nice matchup though. Alright, another 20. And 4 ER. Back to Iron Will. I think we can critter that again. Those boom mines. Yeah, Showtime from Cali. I think most of these 4 ERs are against people without shocks, which makes sense. So that's why it's even easier, these hits. Can clear the right boom mines. Flare over there. Shock the SLs, Iron Will. And shock the DC. Another Iron Will. I think you might face a lot of 4s, even if you get Seekers tomorrow. I think I saw one person yesterday take weird path at 4 ER. Got heavies and Zukas. But I think now for tanks are working, Grens are. So even without shocks, it's fine. There's been quite a few, I guess, mismatches too this season. Maybe because of the reset. I think when I was Diamond, I matched 17s. Or as a 24 match at 21. there's probably not a lot of options for people going 5ER, whether to use Seekers or RCs. I doubt any other troop is fast enough. Again, no Seekers. So we can do the same kind of hit. He actually went top path and skipped SLs. So again, 2 on the right, I think 3 here and 3 there. We can try actually only 2. It should be closer. Let's flare brick. So 4 max barrage is going to leave a sliver of health. Then we can use a critter. Another flare. Ballot orders, but brick's dead, it's fine. Gotta smoke her once or twice. And even if we're not that good with Seekers or RCs, it's probably, you can make them work this season. At 5ER at least. Because there's so much offense, and at least at 5ER it's not, too complicated. You don't have too many ERs, thanks to Bart. And as bases get tougher tomorrow, day after, you can share some more secret hits on Discord, which is links in the description. Alright, 5ER, again no Seekers. I think we'll do 1 shock here. Once this ER dies, then Seekers can go to the top ones. Which still means we can drop them before it dies. They'll just have to reach, let's say, B1 or a bit after, when this should be dead. So I think 3 on the right side, then the rest on the left. Can even take Iron Will. And it doesn't have to be fastest time on the space, because if he's not running Seekers, well, there's not much pressure. Can shock once. Iron Will. I think we'll shock again. So once that ER dies, yeah, they're going up top. Wait a bit, shock again. Oh, actually fizzle, it's fine. Just barrage it after. 1 more shock. Hopefully it's fine. Yeah, this might be our first fizzle. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that building damage hurts. It's alright. Probably not enough. So let's see if Mojo's call is right. 14. Yeah, we did have a cryo season, like, maybe more than 6 months ago. And yeah, it was very similar, like really fast secret hits, like almost 30-second times. I think this guy for sure is Seekers. I think we can probably take battle orders. Maybe we can try barding out that ER. Because he has only 40 BH, which means I think 4 should kill it without critters. Maybe we'll drop brick also by the SL. I think 4 should be enough. Shock it once. I think critter that. And then maybe shock this SL and the flames. And the front seekers get those mines. Should be enough. But I think he'll get us on time. Maybe faster than 3:30. Yeah, we got max barrage chest. Actually, I think we won that one. Yeah, surprising. Thanks, MC. No problem, Fazil. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there's a lot of rank gaps this season. I think most other seasons too, even without a reset. But if let's say you hit diamond on the 2nd day versus someone on the 5th day, well, it's already almost 50 key difference. And those can really add up. So when you see people who have so much more tech than you, it's probably because of that. They got diamond much sooner. Can do 2 on the right, probably a few smokes. 2 here and then 4 over here. Hey Blackadder. Hey Zendo. 2 mortars or BC? Probably the BC. As if the main troops are RCs, which are flying, or Seekers, which have a lot of health. Can make that call. Can shock that. Hope we don't fizzle on that one. Yeah, congrats, Fazil. Another benefit, I guess, of Seeker RC hits at 5 is really fast matches. So, unlike Grens or tanks at 4 ER, maybe if you're trying to push, then get a lot of progress. I think there is a cutoff if you want to max a full tree. It should be this coming Thursday. So if you can make diamond by then, and even if you never hit 25 or legend, you can get pretty much the whole tree. There's a critter there for boom mines. Nothing over here. And then just save our shocks for this. You could even bar at the shock launcher. See if it's fast enough. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, right side's looking good. and just finish it off. Welcome, Junie. Hey, Ron. How's it going? Guy using tanks, which aren't too bad at 4 ER. I think this season they made tanks cheaper than usual, only 22 keys, so I guess it wasn't a bad unlock. Alright, that's diamond. So with either TD or TH, I think we'll get TD. Do tick 4, should be good enough. And the next steps, I mean, even if we hit 22 or the next chest, we're gonna be 1 key short of TH, which is fine. But yeah, I think TH next. Then probably go RCs after. GHM asking if go for bullet. I think yeah, eventually, but like I got bullet on both other accounts, but haven't really used it. Because if the matches are so fast, by the time it takes bullet to walk anywhere, hit's already over. At least for now. Once spaces get more dirty, I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah, once this account gets TH, it's almost the same tech as the main account. Main account did get RCs, but I think you don't need them. For already doing secret hits, and should be fast on their own. Yeah, I think it's a good call, Ron. Just wait till Seekers. I think no matter when you get them, it should be a good unlock. And if matches are probably going to be a few seconds between each other, well, there's still ways to get, a bit faster. Maybe new base designs. Yeah, so here's one of the mismatches. 21 fighting 18. He has max rockets though. I think we'll BART this SL, because it also clears mines around it. And then just flare brick to that rocket, so you can use your Iron Will once or twice. And if secret hits are too fast, you can always BART before you do the hit. Like that. Drop all the troops. Not even shock once. Shock the SL. Iron Will. Flare again. Another Iron Will. Shock. Yeah, so Iron Will lets you almost ignore a lot of flames, machine guns, even mines, and boom mines. Basically everything except shock launchers. I think that's a big reason why Seekers would be so strong at 5, even if you're not that good with them. Because if you don't have shock mines, then there's not a lot of surprises. Especially with shock mines, I think the best way to deal with them in other seasons is with art, because you can just throw, individual arts for each shock mine. The barrage and critters, it gets tough. So it's a long ways to 6 ER if you want to get it. This guy might get it. Should be with that extra critter. Alright, 19, and it's 4 ER. Can clear those boom mines again. Should be 2 seekers and critter and do a few smokes. And then we don't even need a shock because he doesn't have building damage. And the rest for these two. A critter 1 on each side. Shock the SLs. Can even just almost throw shocks randomly and get 4 ERs done. But at least main concern is SLs. And if it's spread out like this, don't think you even need brick. Because then if you drop her and try to use her, I think just unnecessary. Might even slow you down if you're focused on her abilities. Even this base, I don't think these mines do that much. Especially if they have 100 TH Seekers. Hey Paul, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey Arrest, saying you're stuck in 18. Grins are worse than Tink. So you're using Grin. I think maybe with a spread up base might be able to win sometimes, but yeah, I think Grins and Tinks are really competitive on time. Or like sometimes Grins win, sometimes Tinks. Alright, so it should be secret player. It's your battle orders. I think we can Bard that ER. But actually I think we'll have to Bard the shield, because there's no way to shock that. Even if we critter on the side to distract, by the time Seekers get close, well, it's not gonna matter, it's gonna shoot them. So it's 3 max barrage for Sky Shield. If you have tick 4 barrage, then it's 4. And even main account had tick 4 barrage, so I had to deal with that. Do 2 for each ER, and then 4 for the left one. Can shock that SL. I think that should be fine. Let's keep brick moving. Hopefully they kill that ER before the SL is done. But maybe not. I think they'll get close. But either probably not fast enough. I think you should get faster than 330 on me. But I don't know, we got PH. Ah, 2-second win. I think could have done better on that hit. And it's to get better on secrets, it's just kind of seeing, you know, when each ER died, if it was at a good time. So like here I was late on those critters. DC took a shot. The flare ran out, I didn't pay attention, so should have done a reflare earlier. Because if Brick was a few tiles ahead, I could use battle orders earlier. And here we barely got it though. That's why I think the TH is also really nice. Then it's pretty much all the offense. Yeah, or rest, I know compacts are pretty much the only base Grens are really good at, like hitting this with Grens. But I guess you could also wait until 5 ER, and even if you're in gold. Because unlike, well, tank players, Zook players, like, should be fine on keys. So just because a lot of people got diamond this season with Zukas, I mean, it's not even a week yet. No SL, so I can just throw a few barrages randomly for all these mines. Can flare the ER, just to get Brick a bit more up. Reflare, shock the DC, Iron Will again. That one's down. Welcome, Adam. I think this season especially, you see how long-term paths work. So I think even if Zukas were really good for what, 6 days now, 7 tomorrow, I think by the time we get to 5 ER, then it'll almost, you know, all change. Next chest, we don't get any new tech. It could max something. Either TD or BH, I'm thinking. Either 4 ER. Usually if there's 2 or more boom mines, I'll have to critter. So I'll probably critter these ones closest to the ER. Because then I can maybe get these mines too. 2 Seekers here, and then the rest over here. I think I'll BART that SL. Because then I can shock this together. Shock this together. And yeah, even though there's a lot of things happening at once, if we're not very good with Seekers, you can take things one step at a time. So like this one, you can first send 2 barrages, then send a critter, then 2 on the right, 2 here, 4 here. Can shock over there, and there, 1 there, and to see how they're working. Shock early, because you don't shock your own Seekers. And even doing that a bit slower, at least 4 ERs you should win. So sort of taking your time with it and, you know, get better with practice. Yeah, I think now or rest, a few dirty bases are getting Seekers. There's a few I faced that weren't too bad. I think the main thing is, boom mines building damage. So I switched to Iron Will on those bases. It's probably fine instead of, well, at least while you're waiting for bullet, you can use Iron Will. Looks like another secret player. Similar base like me. I think we'll take battle orders. I think we should Bart 1 SL. I wouldn't Bart the DC because you can shock it with 3 flames already. And since this SL cleared 2 mines, well, I think that's more value. So I think 2 Seeks here, and then the rest over here. I'm gonna drop Brick here so she's a bit faster. Smoke her a few times. 2 Barrage, can start flaring. Brick got 1 shot, but it's okay. Can send 2 shocks, give you in a critter, start the battle orders. Can do another critter, other battle orders. And it really helps speed it up. I mean, of course, you should be alive for it, but I think you got enough value. And first, RC player. And RCs are not bad at all on timing. It's just, I think it's not fast enough compared to Seeks. Yeah, that's true, Orest. Tank players who went bottom path with cryos could get a bit sooner, but yeah, I think better late than never. And eventually I think rockets are gonna, play a good value. Thanks, Kevin. First big mismatch, so 24. This is a dirty base, so might fizzle on this. Don't know if 2 Seeks are enough. I'll try to critter and get these boom mines, but might miss one. I think we'll have to borrow the Sky Shield. And then take, Iron Will. But not so much anymore. Yeah, the shotgun should got a shot off, so now they're all going to the right, so we'll probably fizzle off on this. It's okay though. Or just start lagging. Hopefully it's not too much anymore. You can see what Kaiser did. I think with he's using RCs. Oh, sound is lagging. Could do that, Paul. Let me know if this sounds fine now. Yeah, I just changed some mic settings, so hopefully it should be fine now. I think this one should maybe move the Sky Shield too, cover that ER. Alright, it's better now? That's good. I mean, not that moving an ER would make our hit any better. I think maybe shocking this was the right play. No, tricky part with these these mines are, if you BART the Sky Shield, then there's not much you can do with these mines. Except if, Brick's here and you use Iron Will. With a 4 ER. So I think if, let's say, you're already a lot of defenses and you want to go 5, and maybe you can fizzle most secret players, but I think you at least need the Sky Shield. Because I think without the Sky Shield you can throw too many shocks. I think we'll BART out a few mines. And then 2 for the right, 2 for this one, and then 4 for our left. You can actually finish BARTing that shock launcher. Then try to do Iron Will. I think this might be the first guy we faced on stream, so almost full circle. But I think on both ends these mismatches aren't that fun. But if there's not a lot of people playing, then sort of limits the options a bit. So that's why I usually think, well, pushing to diamond is much harder than actually staying there. Because once you get there, ideally you can just chest collect days after. Another 24. Also a bit of dirty base. I think we can try similar, maybe smokes on this side. I think 2 smokes. Gonna do a thing to BART this Sky Shield, and hopefully we can keep Brick alive with smokes. I think we'll do, hopefully not a critter there. I'll just shock the SL. But we'll play a bit more, a bit slower. Brick took 1 shot, hopefully not anymore. Do an Iron Will. And then hopefully it lasts long enough. But I think there's not a lot of secrets left. Yeah, we might fizzle on that one. But at least it's better than the other base. We got a few more ERs. So I can see how we could do better. This account has 80 GB. So it's already approaching the limit. Guess we could have smoked a bit sooner. There was a gap in smoke, so she can pop Iron Will, but then be back under smoke. And then I think the Iron Will lasted all the way until... Well, it probably stopped here once he got out of range. So if we had Brick Alive with Iron Will here, maybe it could be enough. But it's fine. And another 24. Secret player. Maybe we can Bard that ER. Try critters on the cannon to distract, hopefully. So 2 on the right, 2 here. Yeah, 4 over here. Throw that critter early, start flaring. Critter's died, but let's see if it's fast enough. See, not the best. Maybe Shock Brick. So we'll see if we get it, but yeah, I think those mines are gonna hurt. And we're just 2 GB short. The last one. So here's probably where that last an extra tick, 90% GB would help. But I think we would have also lost on time. Yeah, TH only 1 key short. Yeah, nice match too. Hope you also get 25. Thank you, Kaiser, are pushing. They're almost there, so you'll make it eventually. Kaiser also. Though I think since the beginning of stream I was thinking there's no chance Seekers won't be the best, but with those dirty bases, I think for a lot of people they can't finish with Seekers. Meaning that if you can skip them, and could be good value. Don't think he's a secret player. No Sky Shield. Hey Tutulala, hey Tenton. Then you can Bard that ER. Can Bard that out. think one shock should be enough. Brick really didn't do much. Could have dropped her more to the left. But it's okay. Welcome, Flint. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think with the dirty base, maybe you can skip RCs. I mean, you can skip Seekers and take the bottom path. I'd at least get the Sky Shield. So, on Dragon, I actually got RCs before Shocks. And they work sort of fine against 4 ERs. That's because I didn't have Grens or tanks. So, using Warriors with Shocks and wasn't the easiest even then. At the 4 ER, so I think even if we do far left, they'll all go to this ER. So in that case, we'll just drop them here. Can shock there. Really just shock the SLs. Do a few critters on the left side. Yep, 339. Thanks, Flint. Yeah, we hit 1K. I think end of last season, I want to say. So that's pretty nice. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but mainly just recorded videos, no streams. Streaming just started last season. Just done how many matches I've played. We can check this account. In other accounts, well, on the leaderboard. This account 175. Didn't play too much after first couple days. Just been chest collecting. Yeah, thanks, Flint. Yeah, so let's say if you're already got a bunch of defense and you go 5 ER. I think even if you don't have rockets, you can build a base like this. I want to say maybe RCs are enough for Diamond. RCs and Shocks. And I think you should get the Sky Shield and just sort of see. If you can fizz a lot of Seekers, then maybe you don't have to get them yourself. I think RCs aren't bad at all. They're also really fast with flying around that gap. How much more watch hours? I think we already got it last stream. So I think it takes a few weeks for them to process. So going through that now. Welcome, Mike Wells. How's it going? Hey, Kron. Welcome, Valor. It's doing some seeker hits, almost at the 90-minute mark, so it was a good push. Alright, 18. I think 4 on each side should be fine. Maybe take brick up on the right. You can shock these together. I think we'll bar out those mines. Shock that. Iron will. Shock left. And shock one more time. How much time I spent on Boom Beach? Well, I think this season's a bad example because getting a lot busier from now on, so maybe like every day a few hours, at least at nighttime nowadays. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Sounds good, Junie. Have a good one. Welcome, Mr. Poing. Oh, looks like Skull just finished streaming, so he's rating the chat. Alright, back on win streak. Yeah, I think that in our log we got a whole lot of mismatches. Against 24s, losing 1 star. Against 18s, winning 1 star. Yes, it usually sucks for whoever's on the lower end. Hey, Hope and Glory. Hey, Tiago. You can show some hits so far, but I guess most are 4 ERs. So after this one I'll probably show other 5s. I think 4 ERs are so much easier. This one especially because no SLs. And then let's look for some 5 ERs. I think this is one. This guy was also a secret player, so no building damage. And usually these I'm taking battle orders, because that and Iron Will works on Seekers. And as Brick is out of smoke, use her ability. Because you get both the speed and damage bonus. It's huge. See Kaiser's hit on us using RCs. Can do 1-time speed. Smart using battle orders to get the rifles in front. Because at least that doesn't work on air troops. Yeah, Lord Rob, Crystal Shield does work on Seekers. So if you just have Kavan and not Brick, you can use that. It's pretty much the only ability Kavan has that works on Seekers. Because the healing critters doesn't, and Second Wind doesn't, though it used to. Can show another hit. So he's one of the Zuka players. So not that fast, but because he got almost all the defense, it's not really a good base to face. And show another hit. Barding out an SL. In fact, both SLs, so 2 barrage for each one. Oh, you think Kaiser got lucky? I mean, he had a pretty good hit. Oh, hey Pedro. I can give a shout out to, hope I'm saying the name right. You grabbing. Yeah, you grabbing. Another 5 ER. Yeah, I had to only stop at that. Come on, Paul. Yeah, last names don't count. Yeah, others are 4 years, so keep on going. That's good, Pedro. I'm glad she is. Yeah, insane hit by Kaiser. Probably one of the best. This guy doesn't have Seekers, no Sky Shield. Does have Boom Mines though, and building damage. Alright, take care, Junie. These 2 Seeks on the right should be out of range with that DC. And then send Brick up on the left with Iron Will. Mainly for all these Boom Mines. I think we'll Bard at this SL. On second though we won't, because we can shock this stuff. So yeah, we'll just Bard out some mines. We can do that. Maybe clear these with the critter. Throw 1 barrage there. Maybe late on that shock, but not really. And send a few smokes here. And then Iron Will. Another shock. Iron Will again. Oh, happy face with the smoke. Too bad we can't see it. It's okay. Yeah, one-eyed happy face, Paul. But I think so far, it seems like if you got building damage, boom mines, I think it's okay to go RCs first. RCs and shocks. I guess either one, in that order. And then get Sky Shield. I'm guessing that should fizz a lot of secret players. There might always be some that still go through, but I think for the most part it's okay. Versus if you don't have building damage yet, I think going Seekers is better. But maybe the meta changes a bit. Like I still only have 50 TH. So maybe with the 100 and different ideas on bases, it gets better. See if a critter can get both those boom mines. Missed one, but it's okay. Shock that. Critter here. flare a brick, and then iron will with another shock. Nice match, 3 feet. And I think even if we win 1 star from that, the win streak, that might be enough for 22. Yep, just barely. Yeah, so like we said before, it's 1 key short of TH. So we'll probably get this next. Thanks, Ryan. But yeah, since this account already went skip boom mines, building damage, mortars, I think I'll keep on going forward. So after this TH, gonna get RCs, bullet, and yeah, maybe bullet should help on those dirtier layouts. And I think straight to this PH. Shock launchers are maybe secret players. Yeah, get R2. Probably leave this node for end of the season when the last unlocks. I think we can still upgrade something. Leaning towards BH. Yeah, I think we'll get BH a bit upgraded. And the next chest anyways, I think should be enough for TH tick 4. We can keep going a bit, but now in 22, it should take a long time to find matches. At least I'm thinking. Yeah, Kron, holding out on BH is a really different path. We just got it on stream when we hit 20. I was still matching 18s. Yes, again, 2 should be enough, and then just flare brick. Probably flare this ER with brick. To iron will, do some more shocks, another iron will, think shock again, yeah, that's pretty good, Kron, once you get seekers. And it's a bit hard to come up with new ideas, at least the ways how to hit on stream. So, and like the people we fizzled on, well, maybe tomorrow there's new ideas come up. So I'm pretty sure this guy has no seekers yet. These are the kind of bases I was facing on main account yesterday. 2 should be enough here, and then here we'll try to take brick all the way to the back. Can BART this SL and then shock that. And brick 1 seeker for those mines. Drop the rest. Can BART the shock launcher. Can critter some of those boom mines. Let's do another flare. Start the iron will. think another flare, iron will, can clear those boom mines. And you can notice with the iron will we can ignore most flames machine guns, because it's that much extra health. Oh, is that you, Mr. Petrick? Yeah, nice match. Elmer's asking, any real counter to Seekers? Well, in a base like Kaiser or this guy, like, I'll say it was pretty tough for the offense we have. So 90 TD, 50 TH. So maybe a different way to hit it changes things. Yeah, I like how you added that happy face. But yeah, if new hits come up, I'll share in my Discord for those who want to use Seekers. But I think it's not too bad if you use if you go RC's that path. But if you want to push or really cause Seeker fizzles, I think you need that Sky Shield. Oh, let's see that. Nice smiley face. It's gonna come soon enough. Yeah. That's a nice smiley face. I think 3 feet did one too. Yep. I'm sure even you can make Seekers work too, Thompson. Like, even though they're not easy, you can break it down. Like, instead of doing 5 things at once, just, you know, focus on one at a time. Like, usually when I do hits, the first thing I do is drop Seekers, and then I do bar and critters. But you can reverse the order. If you want to barrage out a SL, do that first so you can wait a few seconds. At least to start with. And I think with enough practice, you'll get the hang of it. And clear those boom mines. I guess you can bar the SL. So I'll do it on this hit. So normally I would drop all the Seekers, then do critters and bar and shocks. But don't really have to. I think that SL is not in range. Yeah. So let's take this base as an example. You can start with barring the SL. 2 barrages. You can critter those mines. Drop 2 Seekers. Now here, while they're dropping, you can drop 2 more on this side. And then 4 on the left. And then you can shock here. You can clear some mines. You can shock again. You can clear some more mines. And shock again. So still, it's a lot of fast things, but you know, you can start off a bit slower. Like, against 4-yard, it doesn't matter if you get 327 or 337. Yeah. Sorry, Zendo. I think same goes for RCs too. I think with RCs it's also a lot of reaction time, throwing things quickly. So if let's say you're using, oh, another smiley face, thanks. If you're using RCs and then you flare here, you know they're gonna fly across the gap and get in that range. So if you know that you want to throw a shock early, Welcome, Boomer Bill. Yeah, Lord Rob, especially last season, RCs with Bullet were pretty fun. I mean, I'm only using RCs on Dragon. I did get Bullet, but didn't really play a match with him. Actually saving for Max Barrage on that one. Because at least now, Tick 4 or Max Barrage is the difference between barding a Sky Shield in 3 or 4. And as people max SLs, that's also a difference. Best 5-yard with full defense. No one I've seen has a Sky Shield. I think that makes a big difference. Poly stuck at rank 6, about to get HCs. Any tips? Well, I mean, Scorches are before HCs, so I think you can push with Scorches a bit. Get a few ranks. Then by the time you get HCs, then it's all good. Hey, Varun. So yeah, Zenjo, I haven't seen many 5s that are dirty enough without the Sky Shield. I know he was pushing a bit. So maybe this one. I mean, this is pretty similar to the one we faced. But of all the options, I think that's probably the best. And then once you get Sky Shield, well, I know Kaiser has a good base. Yeah, good luck with that, Paul. You can do it. For run stack at rank 20, that's fine. I think a lot of people are. Are you pushing with Grens or tanks? I think both of those. I guess they could get diamond. I know a few people with that tech got diamond yesterday, but now as more 5-yars come about, and even without seekers, with either shocks or RCs, I think the 4s are gonna have a hard time. So if diamond isn't looking good as a 4-ER, I think probably the best bet is wait until 5. Yeah, like, I think Rifle Zook Kavan can work well against other 4s. So I guess if you match enough of them. But like I said earlier, first person to get Seekers was yesterday, and every chest, more people get them. So just hopefully you won't match too many 5-yars. Yeah, exactly. And there's not much you can do, it sucks, but yeah, just wait until you go 5 yourself. You get RCs, Sky Shield, Seekers. One of those things. Now it's starting to take a bit longer to find matches. I can show a few hits. And they're only 4 ERs, but still something. I think usually at 4 or 5 ER, seeker hits aren't too bad. Like, there's not a lot you have to worry about. But once you get to 6 and 7, there's more ERs, more buildings, so it gets a bit complicated. Yeah, another 4. Thanks, Chillax, for subscribing. Here also shows how strong Iron Will is. Because if you don't use her well, you probably have to shock not only the SL but every single flame machine gun. And that's a lot of GBE. So with Iron Will, you can just make sure you flare somewhere in the back. Because if, let's say, you miss a flare or she dies, well, yeah, it's not too good. I think I did the math on Iron Will before. A few months ago. Seekers have about 5k HP. And then I think Brick's Iron Will does 68%. So instead of 5,000 health Seekers, you have 15,000 health. Huge difference. Yeah, okay, I think it works on critters too, I noticed. Hey, welcome Jay. If you want 5 ER, you have to wait 5 more chests. I think that's still okay. Like I said, I guess a good endpoint for good cutoff for getting diamond is by next Thursday. Because if you get diamond by then, you can finish a tree. I think we'll keep going for maybe a few more matches, but looks like well, got a match, but not many are playing. So after maybe 5-10 minutes, we'll wrap it up. Sometimes you don't need to just do 2 Seekers, because like the BC range is here. Having 2 smokes lets them group up. Here I think we'll BART this left SL. I mean, you can shock both at the same time, but you also get a few mines. I'm sure some Seekers will die keg, so hopefully not too many. Do a few smokes, critter, Iron Will. Other Iron Will. Yeah, we've got a few Seekers dying. Those are all for you. Yeah. Now a lot of people in Kavan Zooks. But I think whether you're using that, Grans or tanks, I think you have to use either Seekers or RCs at 5. Even if, let's say, you're not good at either of them. I think, let's say, a bad RC hit is still going to be faster than anything else. Alright, we'll see if we can get one more match next few minutes. But I think later at 6 year especially, I doubt Seekers are going to be that useful. Because you get the BH, extra shock launcher, shock mines, building damage. So even now, if you want to get RCs first, if you already have a, dirty base, I think maybe you can get diamond with RCs or shocks. And at least based on this stream, those dirty bases with the sky shield were really tough. But luckily, one account's only doing RCs, that's what Dragon's taking, and these other two are using Seekers, so next few days I'll share replays on Discord if you ever want to have a look. I think neither are easy hits, but sure, with practice you can make it work. Welcome Gaza, thanks. Thanks Lord Rob for subscribing. Yeah, this is a reason I didn't play on my main account or Dragon on the stream. Because I think we got a fair bit all the way from 18. Fair bit of matches. And playing on higher accounts, again, it's not like you're staring at the screen all day. Usually it's like putting it on the side and finding some other work to do. Especially desk work really helps out with that. See, not a lot of people playing. Yeah, and so this account, next chest is gonna get TH, and then just going RC straight to 6 ER. Because, let's say as a secret player, well, you got pretty much all the offense, getting TH and bullet. So the next closest offense is gonna be at 6 ER with art. And even after that, that's pretty much the only offense at 6. At least for secret players. Max lasers, maybe they'll find a use for using other hits. But yeah, after art, I wouldn't be surprised if some people want to really rush to HCs and then just take these mines. Because 24 is really cheap too, compared to 30, 38. Mechs are also not that expensive. So yeah, maybe this account was gonna rush to art and just make its way to HCs going this path. It'll skip a lot though, shock mines, SL. Hey, welcome Locke. Alright, let's hope for one more match, then we can wrap it up. And I think by the time next week rolls around, maybe Friday, I'd imagine that'd be late 6-year gameplay. So we can see to do another stream then. And then probably another one final weekend. Alright, 22. Looks like a secret player. He'll take battle orders. I think we'll have to bar the shield, so then we can shock that. So that's 3 barrages. So maybe 2 over here, 3 here, and then 3 delayed. Maybe it's enough, not exactly sure. But we'll hope so. We can shock this SL. There are some mines, but not a crazy amount. Still, we can do a critter on the DC. Flare up there, critter the DC. Got one shot off, which sucks, but I don't know if it's enough though. Might even fizzle. Yeah, not a lot of seekers went that way. That's okay. You can see what he did. So delaying 4 seekers after getting these 2 with 2 each. And Iron Will, which as we've seen helps a lot. Let's see, we had 3 going on the left. I think maybe a few smokes would have helped, because we had that DC shock that's late, SL shock that's late. But it's alright. Can show a few hits on 5 ERs. I think only 2. But yeah, right now I'm leaning towards, if you're already went defense, just get RCs up to the Sky Shield. And if you went offense, like skip boom mines, billing damage, I think you can get Seekers. But I think either way, getting that Sky Shield is pretty big. And then one more 5. Now we showed this already twice, but sorry, Mr. Petrick. It's only other 5 on the log. Most of them are just mismatches. Ryan, any op hits? Actually, we do have one. Thanks for reminding. Yeah, this account has to do his op hit. So we can do that to finish off. Let's see, there's 12 hits to go. We have 18 hitters, so even if we screw up, it's not too bad. Let's see, this is a rush. You could try that. It's gonna be quite a few shocks. Maybe 1, maybe 4 shocks and critters. Probably 5. Can do trend 2. Let's see, this is almost dead. Not many other options. That motherboard also. I think we can try rushing Deja. And like I said, we have extra hits, so even if we mess up, it shouldn't be too bad. But again, you have to see the number of shocks. think it'll be really cutting it close with the ranges. So we'll try to avoid that flame, this rocket, and this SL. Because then it'll be 1, 2, 3 shocks. And 1 for the micros, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. Gotta watch out for this rocket on the beach. You can take break. We do have that GB tribe, which helps. Thanks, Hinka. Appreciate that. So gotta smoke from the start. Try to avoid that rocket. And here, just timing the smokes. Not much else you can do. I think we can gap the smokes a little bit here. And then flare over there. Shock once. Could already cry bomb over here. We missed that rocket, but I don't know. It's gonna be close. Yeah, that cried rocket did help. So nice, you got it down. Thanks, OP. Thanks for stopping by. I think we got Cry Bomb this whole weekend. It's a nice help. Alright, yeah, so we'll wrap it up there. Probably a stream next Friday. Late 6 ER gameplay. Yeah, thanks, Kron. And yeah, we'll see you next time.